In today's video, we are going to be upgrading our MNTD Helium Miner to an 8 dB antenna. What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, in today's video, we're going to be upgrading our antenna on our MNTD Gold Helium Miner. We got it back in November, and it's had its ebb and flows. It's been really profitable, and then abysmal and a headache, and then it's been great again, and then terrible and great again. I assume you guys have had the same experience. Comment down below, let me know how your experience has gone. So our Helium Miner, we're located in Pennsylvania, so it's mostly flat where we're located at. And currently, right now, as of this moment, we're using the stock antenna, which is that 2.3 dB antenna on it. That being said, in the past 23 hours, we have had 7 witnesses total, and we've been all over the place. And taking a look at our profitability behind me here, over the last 7 days, our profitability has been $6.57. And it's nuts. When you look at your bars on the profitability per day, one day it's like here, the next day it's through the roof, the next day it's here. It's just all over the place. So we've partnered up with the team over at SpotMiner.com. If you guys want to check it out, I'll put a link down below to their website. And we're going to be testing out their 8 dB antenna to see if using a larger dB antenna from 2.3 to 8 makes a difference. Now we're throwing it in our attic for right now where our Helium Miner is. We're going to do a test for now, and then we're going to do a test in a few weeks and mount it on the outside of our house. So let's go ahead and travel up to the attic and see what we can do to install the SpotMiner 8 dB antenna today. But before we do, at the end of this video, guess what? We have a giveaway for you Helium miners, so stay tuned. Okay, let's head into the other room here. We did get a package in from the team over at SpotMiner.com. Go over and check them out, guys. Check this out. SpotMiner, new brand. I just started taking a look at their products. I've been looking for an 8 dB antenna for a while, and I was chatting with them, and they said, sure, we'll shoot one over. So I'm excited to test this out. So go check them out, SpotMiner.com. Also, 8 dB antenna. So there's a few different antennas that you can get out there. I'm excited to just go big and go with the 8 dB antenna. So I want to do 2 tests with this antenna. The first test I want to do is put this in my attic exactly where my other Helium Miner is. In the attic, no antenna outside, and see how this does for a few weeks. And then I want to finally move this outside on the ridge of my roof at the highest point possible. There's nothing nearby to block it, and see exactly how it does. So what do we got to do? So let's go ahead and get this unboxed, and then we'll take a look and see exactly what we're dealing with. So let's get you set up here. Okay, so I did already open the box up just to make sure, but I didn't actually open up what's in here. Oh, this is nice that it's like fully protected in here. That's really convenient. What else we got in here? Holy cow, look at the thickness of this cable. This is insane. What else is in here? Other stuff falling out. Looks like piece of paper and instructions. Okay, so let's see. Just trying to see everything we got in here. What's this? It's like a little baggie. I wonder if there's like screws or something in here. Oh, well, don't know what it is, but we're opening it up now. There we go. Ah, it's like sticking to my hands. Okay. What is this? Oh, is this like double-sided tape or something? It's crazy sticky. Yeah, it must be. Okay. I was like, what is this? I don't think there's instructions, though. Gotta look inside here. Nope, just the cap. Okay. I'm like looking through this box here. No instructions. Okay. So let's put this stuff over here. Let's make sure we don't lose that. This is for this double-sided tape dealio that we have. Okay, since this is already kind of opened up already, we'll take a look. Fiberglass antenna, frequency 900 to 930 megahertz, peak gain 8 dB, connector male. All right. Oh man, this is no joke. Oh my gosh. This is crazy compared to what antennas I've been looking at. That's insane, guys. Check that out. And on their end here, Here's our male end, has a cap on the end to protect it. Wow, this is really good quality. Okay, this just reiterates what was on the outside there. The antenna comes down to here. This is nice and rubber at the end. Wow, this is ridiculous. If this doesn't boost my Helium Miner at all, I don't know what will. Okay, so take a look at this cable. This cable is no joke. So I know I was reading on their site, this is the 400 cable. I guess this is like your, I'm taking a guess, the 400 LMA. But this is super stiff. Like, I haven't actually seen this before. But it's awesome. I mean, everything I've read, I have read that the cable is make or breaks your Helium Miner external antenna. So this is huge. So, okay, we have a cap on this side. Let's see if we can take this off here to protect this. Okay, and then on this side as well. My guess is this, yeah, so look at the difference. This side will plug into here, and this side goes into our little Helium Miner. All right, cool. So let's put these back on just to make sure we don't lose them. Let's get that out of the way. All right, so crazy stiff cable. Got that here, and I just want to makeshift set this up in the attic to do our first test. All right, so let's see here. I got to figure out how I want to mount this inside the attic up against the side of the house, especially short term versus long term. So traditionally, this would go through here, and then this, let's see here, it actually goes this way. This goes through here and holds that up against it. So I'm going to have to figure out how I can mount this in my attic. I may even just rest this up against the wall in the attic for now, because it's not going to be my long-term solution. So I may just go and do that and then utilize this when we get outside, because this one's going to be a little bit different to get this bracket to work the way I want. This is going to be, I think, more helpful when I mount it outside on the outside facing of the house, versus I don't want to use this hardware to mount this from the inside of the attic going out, just with concerns and with water leaking and with the holes. I'll use that externally, and then I'll put some silicone on there when we get to that test. But let's go ahead and head upstairs, and I want to get this just up against the attic wall. I'm going to lean it against it. It's going to be just a partial short-term setup to see how it does. Okay, so we made it up in our attic. If you guys aren't familiar, we've done a few videos. A little crawl space here comes up in the attic. We wired a light switch, and we wired an outlet over there. And we have our GPU box wall. My wife made me move everything out of the basement, which I can understand. So our box wall with all of our goodies. So I actually brought two of my studio lights over here because it's a little darker in this corner. I wanted you guys to see. So we wired an electric outlet down here, and we actually ran Ethernet from the basement up here into our Helium Miner. Now this is our MNTD Helium Miner. It's a gold spot miner. We got this back in November, and man, in November, guys, November, December, we were making $15.50 a day on helium. Granted, the market was totally different than where it was, but now we are nowhere near that portion, a sixth, an eighth of that on a lucky day. Granted, the market is not in the best spot. So we have it up here. I even leave the box up here just to keep where it's at. I used to actually plug in a 𝐓𝐨𝐻 smart plug. Not sure if you guys have ever used 𝐓𝐨𝐻, but I love these. These are awesome, super cheap. You can get like 2 of them for 20 bucks on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you're interested. It's a smart plug. And so I ran it down into our electric there, and whenever my Helium Miner was having issues, I would set it to reboot, or you could even set it to be on a schedule to reboot. But as you guys know, sites like Helium Explorer or other helium sites out there, they're outdated. Like, the second you look at the data, it's a week old or whatever. It's terrible, the Helium network, the way that some of these sites are designed. I mean, I understand it is a lo-fi network, but unfortunately what really drives me nuts is the fact that we can't see instant information on some of these miners. Anyways, back to it. So this is our setup right now, and is what we're looking at and dealing with. So I moved this up here. We have a few older videos I can show you guys within the last 6 months or so that I moved it up here. So what my thought is like, eventually I'm going to move these boxes out of the way. But what my thought is I just want to take the miner and the one that I got from SpotMiner and do a test. So I'm going to unscrew this one. I'm going to hook in theirs, and then I think I'm just going to prop it up right here for right now. And I just want to see how it does. My long-term goal is to take it and actually run it up the wall and then run it up to the peak there, go out the plywood, and then mount it right at the peak, right up here, try to show you guys. And I'll mount it right up there, outside, up against the wall, and then it's like the highest thing in my house. So I have it over here. This is my attic, by the way. You want a grand tour? So that cable is so long, though. I think I'm going to be fighting that cable a ton when I put it over here. So let me see what we can do here. I'm going to try to find a spot for this camera. Okay, so it's not perfect, but that'll work for now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to unplug my Helium miner while I do this. And let's get rid of our smart plug for now. And we're going to unscrew this guy. By the way, these little ports on these things are so delicate. Be super careful. It's so wobbly right now. Like, it literally is going to fall back inside this thing at any moment. These helium miners are made so cheap, it's crazy. Okay, trying to get you to stay there. Come on, there we go. Okay, cool. So now I'm going to, what I'm thinking is just, this is so massive, is just putting this like up against here for now, just to see how it does. I mean, it's not external, I just want to see what the differences are. So maybe put it over here, wire it in, leave it, run a test on it for a few weeks, and then come back and mount it on the outside of the house. And the only reason I'm doing this, guys, is the fact of I know a lot of you guys can't install antennas outside on your homes. So I want to test it just to see like, hey, this went awesome, before you guys go ahead and spend the money on it. So let me grab this here. I have no clue how we're going to route this. I might just lay it, because this cable, as I said before, is crazy thick, and it's awesome. Like, it shows the quality from SpotMiner, and they did not pay me to say that, guys. This is literally just me giving you my opinion. So I'm trying to be super delicate here, because this helium miner port is such crap. It's so finicky. Okay, that's in place there. I'm actually gonna run it over here to give it a little bit better support. This is just short term, and I'm trying to reiterate that to people so they're not like ripping me a new one in the comments, because this is literally short term. So I'm actually going to take the cable, run it up. So I'm just doing a loop. And I understand, based off my reading, the shorter the cable, the better, is my understanding. Like, this is actually, like, if this was going to be long term, you would want a quarter length of this cable, because this is so long. The shorter, the better. Okay, so we have our LMA SpotMiner cable here. Let me take off the cap. I'm just keeping all of these, keeping them there. And here's what it looks like inside. And so we're just going to take this here and put that in there and just start to thread that. Nice and easy. You don't need to go crazy with it. This is the night. Honestly, guys, I bought 2 antennas. I haven't even installed them yet, an 8 and a 5 dB antenna. I haven't had a chance to install them, but this one is so much nicer. I'm so happy that I actually got this one, because this is really nice. Okay, so I'm thinking about, I might actually run downstairs and see if I have a hook. I think I might have a U-hook that I can mount this here a little bit better, or even like a zip tie for right now. So let me go grab that real quick. Let's see if we can do this. This probably won't work, but let's find out. Don't want to destroy the cable. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nice. As I drop everything everywhere, that's okay. No editing here. Okay, so that actually worked out well. Let's put these over here out of the side, because they're just going to fall everywhere. All right, awesome. So, show you guys real quick. Got to fix my light. So you can see just in place there real lightly. So we come out of there, out of our miner,
It goes down way too big of a loop, but that's all right. We'll deal with what we got short term. And then it comes over, goes right into there. And as you can see, it goes up. So we're gonna see how this does. Let me get this plugged back in. We'll see how this does. Unfortunately, the Helium network is so volatile right now. It's all over the place. One day it's like, wow, doing good. Next day it's like, what just happened? So it's really hard to actually gain if this will actually do anything. So we'll have to run this test for a little while. But we're plugged in and good to go, which is fantastic. I mean, that worked awesome. So my goal long term would be to come out, run up, and then to the peak like I showed you guys. I do have a little bit long. I love this cable though. I need to see if there's a longer one because I want to run up and out. I have some longer ones that I bought. They're LMA 400, but I have to see how they compare. I'll have to talk to the guys at SpotMiner and get their opinion on the different cables that I have and see which one they're recommending over another one and see what they recommend. But that honestly, putting all things aside, that antenna looks so much nicer. Now, granted, it all comes down to how good, how like effective is it and how well does it run. But as I said previously in the video, that is one of the nicest antennas that I have gotten. I bought two other ones as well around the same price point. I'll put links down to them down below if you guys are curious on exactly what I picked up and everything like that. But awesome. Okay, so let's go outside. I'm going to show you guys where on the outside of the house the antenna is currently located at, well, in the attic, and then where long term we want to put it at outside. Okay, so we're on the outside of the house and up top here, sorry, it's really sunny out, right up there. This is the outside of my house here at the very, very peak. That's actually, we were just up in the attic right up against that wall. So the nice thing will be is I have to get a big long extension ladder when we do our second test. We will mount it as high up as we can at that peak and it will be the highest thing around, which will be awesome.
Alrighty guys, so we are back down in the basement and let's talk about the giveaway. So we are giving away one of the SpotMiner 8 dB antennas that I used today in the video. So if you're curious on how to enter, it's going to run for 2 weeks, a 2-week long giveaway. And there's a link down below to a gleam.io link that the team over in spotminer.com set up. So it's going to run for 2 weeks. You can go ahead and enter. There's a few different ways you guys can enter through your own different methods of social media and stuff like that. And then after 2 weeks, a winner will be chosen and I'll post it on my Twitter and on the YouTube community tab. And then SpotMiner will actually reach out to the winner directly and ship you guys one of the 8 dB antennas. Well guys, this has been a fun, casual video. I always enjoy these. If you guys did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you back here in about 2 to 3 weeks and we'll see how this new 8 dB antenna from spotminer.com did. Take care.